I'm Jefferson. I caught up with District 5 Councilman candidate Sam Melden to discuss some issues in District 5 and citywide issues. We also discussed some issues about the low voter turnout today, and we also discussed other issues in Toledo, including potholes and more.
Yeah, I think that there are, for any district council rep, there's a couple things you have to think about. One is just issues that are in front of city council currently. So we're dealing with issues around, lead risk to children all throughout the city. We're talking about regional water that's currently in front of council. We have to figure out a way to handle our roads. I know that coming up on, I think tomorrow, on Wednesday, we're gonna have some really interesting conversations. There's a meeting about how to handle residential streets, and if there's a way to maybe do a bulk of those streets early rather than just kind of chipping away at it. So that's kind of citywide issues that we talk about. But then for me in District 5, I want to be focused on neighborhood issues such as how to try to build up our neighborhoods, how different neighborhoods can learn from one another. I think that safety is obviously really, really important, but I think that there's some fun things that we can do to initiate more block parties and build on our strong block watch infrastructure. That's important to me as well.
So what do you have to say about the people of District 5, the effort and the work they put in here in District 5?
Yeah, the voters in general?
Yes.
Yeah, District 5 is a really proud and strong district. There's all different types of neighborhoods, all the way from, the University of Toledo and the southern border of the district, and then all the way up to the Michigan line. You have a lot of different school districts represented, actually. So you have a lot of TPS Pride and Washington local schools, families there as well. So it's a really cool district to be a part of, and I'm looking forward to hopefully serving its residents on city council.
And what do you expect to happen in tonight's when tonight's results come in?
Yeah, I expect that first of all, I think unfortunately we're gonna have pretty low turnout, so that's an interesting part of this election. But I think regardless of the turnout level, this is an opportunity where voters make their voice heard. They showed up at the polls today to say, this is what I want to see happen in our city, and hopefully I'll have a strong showing. I know that over the last several months, really since March and kicking off in late April, we've been knocking doors every single weekend and every week, covering the district pretty much twice now over the summer. It's been a ton of work, and hopefully we've got our message out to the voters, and we'll hear that they not only receive the message, but they approve of it, and that they want to support me as their next District 5 council representative.